One benefit of the pandemic: less pollution, cleaner air. Well, not quite. In case you hadn't noticed, air quality in LA is actually at record-breaking levels, and not the good records. Smog in LA has hit its worst level in years, largely due to trucks. Diesel trucks are Southern California's biggest source of nitrogen oxide, which causes smog along with many health problems. These trucks have been extremely active throughout the pandemic in LA because they are moving goods to and from warehouses, through areas that have literally been dubbed diesel death zones. Unregulated truck pollution from the warehousing industry has devastated communities for far too long. Yassi Kavazadeh and Michelle Gaffar have been dealing with this issue for years.
Most of these facilities are located right in communities, next to people's homes, next to schools, parks, hospitals, and those truck trips are going right through people's neighborhoods. These facilities are deliberately and purposefully being sited in places where this industry thinks these communities are expendable.
They're called diesel death zones because folks in those communities have had cancer, have had cardiac arrest, or have passed away from cardiovascular issues and respiratory issues. Hearing children have cancer is normal.
Luckily, these amazing activists are excited about a new warehouse rule that will address these pollution impacts.
The warehouse and direct source rule, as currently constructed, would apply to all new and existing warehouses that are 100,000 square feet or larger in the South Coast Air Basin. That would include parts of Los Angeles, Riverside, San Bernardino counties, and all of Orange County. That would encompass over 3,000 warehouses, covering nearly 800 million square feet. The basic structure of the rule is a points menu. This menu has about 30 or so different options. So things like buying zero emissions trucks, installing solar panels, installing charging infrastructure at the facility. And if the warehouse facility for some reason can't actually pick one of these menu options, they can then alternatively pay a mitigation fee of $1,000 per point. This will remove nearly 1,500 tons per year of harmful pollutants from the air. That includes 5,000 fewer asthma attacks every year and 300 fewer deaths. The warehouse industry, in particular the gas industry, is fighting really hard against the rule.
We cannot let the gas industry and the regular corporate interests change the language of the rule. Business associations and conglomerates have been regulars at these air district meetings, and it's up to all of us to be able to show up and really shape our public policy. Being Black and brown in the inland region, many of our voices haven't been heard. Writing a comment is one way, saying a comment is one way, getting involved, sharing content, on social media. We really need the public's voice.
That will be really important for the Air District to hear from community members that we want this rule, we want a strong rule with a high stringency, and we want a rule that prioritizes zero emissions. We've been pushing for this warehouse ISR for years now because we think this is one of the first really meaningful regulations of this industry. I mean, this is a transformational rule and will literally save lives and save billions of dollars.
It's gonna change the way we operate commerce forever.
The AQMD needs to hear the public's voice. Join us on May 7th to make a public comment and support a strong warehouse ISR rule. Go to climateimpactla.com to learn more.